We're going to be playing Warding Off the Darkness by Ekin. Fantastic scriptwriter, a fantastic script, and it's got a princess on it. On your first day, if you nominate and execute a player, the demon doesn't kill tonight. Yeah, that's the princess. It's a hell of a roll because I thought it was cool, and now people think it's terrible. So we're here to try and make it as fun as possible for this group of people. Princess Summoner. Oh no, I'm not gonna do Princess and Ekin's in the chat. Hi Ekin, we're playing your script. Yeah, we're probably not gonna do Princess and Summoner. We might do Princess or Summoner. I think we'll put the Princess in play. That's what I think we'll do. But anyway, let's go say hi to everybody. Say hi to the stream, folks.
Hi to
the stream.
Wonderful. I'm gonna go build a bag. All right, here we go. We said we were going to put the princess in. We said, therefore, we're not going to put a summoner in. I would like it to be a Vortox game with a witch and a widow. That's what I would like. I don't have the brain power for a savant today, so I'm going to put a philo in and hope they don't go savant. Let's pop an empath in. Let's pop an acrobat in. For that widow poisoning, that lovely widow poisoning. We are going to have a drunk as well, I think. Let's pop a... Should we pop a plague doctor in and then just give ourselves the godfather ability if the drunk dies? We could do that, or we could just pop a barber in. Let's pop a barber in, that's more fun. Farmer's always good. Librarian that sees the barber is fun. And then one more. Preacher? Preacher's feels bad. We'll make Preacher a bluff. We'll make Dreamer a bluff for the widow. And we'll make... maybe Monk a bluff as well. One more. Or should we put a monk in play? No, let's put a fisherman in. Yeah, let's put a fisherman in. It can't all be sunshine and rainbows for that princess. Have I broken anything? That looks fine, right? We've got an extra townsfolk in for the drunk. We'll probably make the empath the drunk. I'm now thinking maybe we pop a preacher in and make them the drunk, because that's always fun. Let's do that. Let's pop a preacher in and make them the drunk, and then we give Shigenja, as you said, Niz, Dreamer, and Artist as bluffs. But it's a Vortox game anyway. Do they have enough info for it to be a Vortox game? Yeah. Cool. Alright, you should all have characters. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Sweet dreams. Don't let the demon bite, if there is one, I guess.
Oh my god, Finn, I love your icon.
I just noticed it.
That's so
that's really cool. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Finn, just remind us, when was Pride Month? Just so we're... Because obviously, yeah, we're...
Oh, I mean, if the VOD's on YouTube, this was about 2 months ago.
Well,
maybe 3 or 4 or 5.
What was it?
That's not relevant. It's just a while ago.
Yes. True. It could have been. It's a. You know, I got 2 separate messages on like 2 separate comments, and the one's like, "Oh, I see you putting up old videos, Arif." I was like, "Are you new here? Because this has been happening for a while."
That's what we'd expect.
And just for chat's benefit and YouTube's benefit, it is January 2024.
Okay, well.
Yeah, and indeed, for YouTube's benefit, Merry Christmas, Happy Halloween, Happy New Year, and Happy Birthday, Avienda. I'm sure it's one of those things.
Happy
It definitely is. Happy birthday, Rachel.
Yeah, happy
That
birthday.
one. That one is so.
Happy birthday, Rachel!
Happy birthday, Rachel! If you're watching, and you should be. Well, no, you shouldn't be because it's your birthday.
That sounds like a great birthday. Like, she can spend it with all of her friends who sometimes not her.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm here to ask you if you'd like to use it.
The desire to go savant is so insanely strong. but I shall not drug a savant yet if it does exist.
Okay.
I will today.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Oh, well, chat, start thinking of Vortox Savant info. Who did we say we were making the drunk? We did say Lumi was going to be the drunk. And I think... Oh, no, we said Avienda was going to be the drunk. Oh, we could make Lumi the drunk and then just give him sober info. And that could be the sober info throughout the whole thing. Could do that. Where are the numbers? Where are the numbers? Why do they do this to me every time? I need the numbers. Settings. Game. Show waking order. There we go. 1, 2... I mean, yeah, we need to go to Stuart first. I did say preacher, didn't I? Oh, okay, fine. Fine. I'm sure this won't come back to bite us in the bum. Where's the book? Where's the keg? There we go. Hey, hey.
Hello.
Hello, hello. Well, spinny spin. Everything that is good is now bad, and everything that is correct is now wrong. Your minions this game are Nor and Edward.
Yeah.
And your bluffs are Shigenja, Dreamer, and Monk.
Lovely. Thank you very much.
Enjoy. Good luck.
Great team. Cheers.
Alright, now we go to the Preacher. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Hello. Who's it gonna be?
Edward.
Edward it is. Thank you.
All right. Thanks.
Woohoo! Good thing we made them the drunk, baby. Everything works out perfectly. Right. Let's send wake. Let's show. Right. What else do we need to do? Do we need to? We need to pop some stuff down for Mia. We need to pop up some fake outsider stuff for Mia. Philo hasn't used it. Nothing else we need to do, so we can wake the widow. Show grimoire. Send. No one knows the preacher's... Yeah, no one knows the preacher's drunk. Look, is the drunk token. Yeah. These evils are staying alive for a long time. They absolutely are, Diz. They absolutely are. We'll grab Nor when... Oh, what's that now? Hello, hello.
Hey, quick question about the Grim.
Sure.
When I was looking at the Grim, I saw that the preacher was drunk, but that Edward had no ability.
I put the no ability token upside down to signify that they've been selected by it. It's just good habits, I guess. But yes, indeed, the preacher is indeed the drunk.
Okay. I don't know who to widow poison. I haven't done the self-poisoning widow play in a long time, probably because it's really weak.
Mm-hmm.
I think I would have done it if the demon was an imp. But alas, it is Vortox.
It is indeed Vortox.
They're gonna kill the poor farmer, which is really sad. Let's poison. Interesting. Let's widow poison the philosopher.
Okay. I do need a name off you, just in case you
yeah.
poisoned at some point, just to be fully clear.
That's a very good point. Let me see if I can count. I can count, and that is Fran.
Okay, Fran it is. Thank you.
Thank you.
We need to decide who's going to see the widow. I mean, Mia is always a great shout, but I kind of want Olivia to know, because the princess gets what she wants, and therefore she finds out. Mia will claim it anyway. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Hello, I'm here to let you know that there is a widow in play.
Ooh, fun. Okay, thank you.
Good luck. princess indeed gets what she wants. Widow 3, Witch 4. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Hello. Which person would you like to curse? See what I did there? I thought that was really good.
I did see.
Well, brilliant. Oh, you know what? It's great to know that after 3 weeks away, my
Still got
comedy... Yeah, still got it. Still
got it. You know what I still got? It's a red token. I'm always evil on screen.
Nice.
I don't know why.
But it says good boy in your pronouns.
It's to try and trick people.
This is exactly what Niz did. And then he had to change it to Evil Evilson eventually, if you remember.
Yeah. Maybe I'll change it again.
Yeah.
You don't want to curse. I don't know. Let's pick Ellen, because I think she normally nominates.
Okay, Ellen it is. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. Where is it? Cursed. Fran is poison. Cool. Who messaged me? Someone messaged me. Huh. Hello. According to the night order, you go before the witch does.
Sounds good. Just double checking.
Yeah,
Thank
keep
you.
me on my toes. Cool. Thanks.
Bye.
Librarian. So it's showing Mia, either Lumi or Finn. Nice. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. I'm here to tell you that one of Luminator or Finn is the drunk.
I hate that.
Glug glug. Enjoy.
So one of them is the preacher, and one of them is the farmer. Thank you. Goodbye.
Thank you.
Acrobat drunk. Yay, nay.
Acrobat
As in,
drunk. Yay, right?
Is it-
That if the acrobat picks the drunk,
Cool,
then the acrobat
yep.
dies, right?
lovely. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I'm pretty sure that's the case. Right, how do we want to start off this empath? This empath is one of the only roles that's going to find out that it's a Vortox game. So I think we probably want to give Lumi a 1. Or we can go really strong and give Lumi a 2. Widow could theoretically poison the witch. Exactly. Let's give Lumi a nice old 1. Hi.
Hi.
How's it going?
Well, still hot, but apart from that, not too bad.
How warm is it where you are, Lumi?
Too hot. It's
Is it
been
really?
like 33, 34 degrees today. It's gonna get even hotter tomorrow.
That's what you get for living on the equator. And I don't know. And I'm here to tell you that one of your neighbors is evil.
Ooh,
Just
let's
one.
get them. Let's get them.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Wonderful. What else do we need to do? That's it, right? So we just give a little bit of bluffing space for Dreamer and Shigenja by asking chat, how are you all doing? What's your favourite role on this script? I bet it's Princess. Right. What do we need to remember for tomorrow? We need to remember if Ellen nominates, then she dies. If anyone else nominates, they survive. If Finn asks a question, I have to reverse the answer. And that's it. That's all I need to remember. The German equator. Right, let's go. If you think I should have woken you and I haven't, you can ping me. Good morning, everybody. I'm back after 3 or so weeks away. And apparently the demon didn't like that, and they just sent me backpacking. That's it. I'm still alive, but you know I'm just not here anymore. You got 5 minutes.
So we're trying to find the demon because we also want a vacation.
Hello.
I have chosen to bless Savant
Oh,
because
you
I
lucky man.
Lucky implies that I didn't have a choice in this, and it was bestowed upon me. So I'm just letting you know that what you're telling me. exactly 2 once per game townsfolk are in play.
Exactly 2 once per game townfolk are in play.
Wait, do you consider Princess once per game?
Wait, do you consider Princess... Oh, sorry, that's the question.
That's not advice. That's just a general question. Because it doesn't say once per game in the text.
Yeah, I think a once per game ability would be something that includes once per game in the text.
I'm including that as artist, philosopher, or fisherman. And then the other one I'm giving is that a clockmaker that detected outsiders would get a 2.
A clockmaker that would detect outsiders would get the number 2. That's it.
Yeah.
Yep. You're welcome.
Yeah, no, you're welcome.
Oh, no, you're welcome, Ish. No,
you have great
you're
advice
welcome,
to give somebody who's a real savant down the line. Thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah, I won't elaborate on wine. You'll never know.
Okay.
Are we in trouble or not?
Yes.
You are.
Good.
Oh no, yeah, we're both on the same side of you.
Yeah, that's what I was. Are we going this way? I mean, if it's a Vortex,
Yeah.
and Alan's got it wrong, it might be me I would need to kill. So who knows?
Who knows? But it's
Yeah,
why
I think I'm good Vortox food, but I'm less good princess servant. So kill me
Yeah, well, no
tomorrow.
one's anything good for the princess.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I don't think anything. Okay, hear me out. If we have a godfather, outsiders are not good for the princess.
Gotcha. Okay. I will put you down as the plague doctor. Thank you, Alan.
I guess we've got to keep up for outsider claims, right?
Yeah, sure.
Although there's the drunk, so we won't know if one of them is the drunk or not. But yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Thank you very much, Stuart. Take care.
Thank you. Bye.
And there's Shugenja.
Great. Which way are you pointing?
That way. Counterclockwise.
Towards me. Okay, I am
No,
the preacher.
not towards you.
Oh,
Other way.
away from me. Okay.
Yeah.
I am the preacher. So I saw you talking to Finn and Elin. Is there anyone that you think I should definitely try to preach?
I think Ellen is good. Maybe try Finn.
Oh, I guess they gave you something else to do.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Two very exciting things for day one to tell everyone here.
It would be really funny if the widow chose to poison you, and then all you were given then was the widow's skull. I
mean,
learned
honestly,
that
it wouldn't even bother me that much. So
it would bother me very much. I will tell you that I learned that there are exactly 2 once per game roles in play. I clarified that would not include princess. It would be artist, philosopher, and fisherman. Or
farmer or a preacher right now.
Okay, so prime demon killing targets, that's fine.
Yeah. But you're sober and healthy is the most important thing here.
Sure.
Lovely. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
This is a good moment to keep you and chat updated a bit. I have had a chat with Olivia, who claimed princess to me, and then I remembered a beautiful chat we had in the group about what you can do with princess and the philosopher.
Okay.
I hope I see you in 4 nights.
Good luck.
Thank you. That's my savant info, by the way.
Yes. Yeah. Survive until nightfall, or the evil team will lose. One of them is I don't know what he's talking about. It could
That's gonna be fine, right?
Good luck.
Yeah. Bye.
Wonderful.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to swap or not, but
Just
Oh, yeah.
swap out
I will
at the end
definitely
of
shop
the
at
Ellen or
at some
something.
point.
How
At some point.
great it is this. This is great. Good for all of you.
Stuart, don't confirm anyone counterclockwise to me because I'm claiming clockwise, and they're gonna figure out it's Vortox. So if you do swap the barber back in, don't swap Mia, don't swap Fran, don't swap Abby.
Yeah. All right.
It's rare that you see an evil team go for it like that. Welcome back, everyone. Good news. I'm still on my flight. We're on the way to the equator, where we might see Lumi. I see hands. Let's go to Olivia and then Mia.
I have two things to say here. One, I heard the widow's call, so keep that in mind. And two, I'm the princess, so if town has any suggestions for nominations, I would love to hear them.
Mia?
Could I self-nominate, please?
Mia nominates Mia. Tell us why.
I'm the princess, so on your first day, if you nominate a player, the demon can't kill tonight. So, demon can't kill tonight, we're good now.
Mia, I'm sure you know how the princess works. 6 votes required. That's slow, isn't it? We'll speed that up.
Oh my gosh.
We'll get there. Hold on. 6 is enough. Mia's on the block. Give me a second. Let me speed that up.
I don't think I had enough time to think about voting there.
0.7.
So
There we go. Wonderful. Mia's on the block with 6. No?
Mia, are you okay with this?
Probably not, but oh well.
We should
do this.
Olivia nominates.
Nor nominates Finn.
No nominates Finn. Tell us why.
Mia just told me what she is in private messages, and I am not okay with this kill. I'm the Shugenja, and I'm pointing clockwise. Kind of trusting of Ellen right now. Edward read fine. Just a random nom on Finn.
Finn?
Also, I think it's a double claim.
Oh, it's absolutely day one. It's absolutely just Finn shenanigans. I wouldn't worry too much about it. 7
required.
Shenanigans, huh?
What it's worth, I've heard of an investigator ping on.
Very good.
May I shut up?
I'm not gonna look at the script. Mia!
Is a tie. Currently nobody on the block.
What did you expect me?
How did the investigator thing not get more people to raise hands?
I wonder why.
Well,
because I promised Olivia to only vote on her nomination.
Who do people want me to nominate?
Finn.
Well, yeah, it's a little bit late for that, but
it's okay. I'm
Who's
happy
the
to
other
die
half
Olivia
of
if you want to nominate someone.
I'm not a good princess servant. I'm better to kill tomorrow.
Second call for nominations.
I'll nominate Brockwell.
Olivia nominates Brockwell. Tell us why.
Nobody gave any good suggestions. This is vaguely in the direction of the Shugenja ping. Sorry, Brockwell. Sort of arbitrary choice, but...
Brockers?
You can do this if you want. I have pretty much exclusively hard claimed who I am today, so I don't mind because I could confuse things.
7 required.
Oh, is that a barber claim?
Can we get full 12?
No!
Apparently we can't.
We don't have to
No.
overvote.
9 is
What?
plenty. Brockwell's currently on the block.
And what?
We are on second call.
I think Avienda's evil right now. But unfortunately we can't lift it.
I mean, that would be arbitrary with Finn. So that's 2 members of the evil team then.
Final
Yay.
call.
No. Did you
No,
three?
nor is the Shugenja.
Bringing the
Yeah, there seems to be a
Um,
fair bit of info on Finn, from what
Intent.
I understand.
There's no info on me.
It's just the
I'm
Shugenja.
coming around to Fingerd.
5,
Fingerd.
4,
I don't think Finn is necessarily evil. I just want to kill into my info.
1. Brockwell is executed and dies. Good night, town.
Yeah.
The issue is not. I'm starting to have
And
trouble with your
just
info,
like
which
that.
means that you, Avienda, plus 1 are
The
probably
demon doesn't
together.
kill.
That is wild, Mia.
Or I could just straight up be Vortox.
Hello.
I'm holding.
I'm obliged to come and ask, but...
Yeah,
Good luck.
definitely. Thank you.
Olivia was claiming princess publicly, and then town just went along with the princess. because the princess gets what she wants. 1 takes us to 2, which is that poor preacher. Hello, hello.
Hello. Let's go for Finn. He's popular.
Finn it is. Thank you.
Thanks.
I mean, doesn't really matter. I'm just going to keep putting the no ability things down so we remember. Just in case Fran does go savant, so I can be like, oh, the preacher has preached 2 minions. I don't know. I don't need to put these down. 2 takes us to 3. 3 is the... 1, 2. Acrobat's dead. 4 is the witch. Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
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 Hello, hello.
Age.
Hello. Goodbye. Wonderful. 4 takes us to 5. The princess is active. If the princess nominated the player who was executed today, the demon wakes as normal, but nobody dies. Hey, hey.
Hey, hey.
Who's it going to be?
Oh, because this is definitely going to go through, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course it is.
Yeah.
Let's.
There's no reason why you would think.
Yeah.
Based on information you've either heard or gathered throughout the day, that this wouldn't go through. So just just pick a player for me.
Okay. Well, why not? Let. Do you know what? No. Let's go Luminator.
Okay, Lumi it is. Thank you.
There we go. Thank you.
Haha! Fooled him. He had no idea. 6 takes us to 7, which is the barber who doesn't go off. 7 takes us to 8. The farmer doesn't go off. 8 takes us to 9, which is Lumi, who's going to get another 1. Hi.
Hi.
Hi. You get a 1. That's baffling,
Again.
isn't it?
Wow, it's almost like one of my neighbors is evil.
It almost is like that. Crazy.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Thanks. Great. And then we're done, but we're going to give a little bit of space for Dreamer, I think. Yeah, we're going to give a little bit of space for Dreamer. Is there anything else we need to do? I don't think so. Yeah, there are issues with the princess, I guess. Like, the demon can make it look like this. I mean, demon can sync to simulate a princess. Yeah, it's not great. I mean, us giving the demon the widow ping there is also beneficial for the princess, because it helps confirm them a little bit more. They're either completely evil or confirmed good through that ping, so I'm happy with it. Yeah. Cool. I mean, we're just going to announce that there were no deaths in the night. So, let's go do that.
Well, here's the thing. I'm looking
morning, everybody. Nobody died in the night.
I'm hard concerned. Let's go.
Who would have guessed?
You got 4 minutes. Good luck.
Okay, summon a widow. Got it.
Hey.
If there's a widow, this is a complete waste of time. But, I'm married to this.
If there's a widow, then I'm sure they're really appreciative of you bluffing like this anyway, so it's fine.
I mean, if there's a widow, my character is completely pointless. I'll never die. I'm basically a soldier that does less.
That's great, though, isn't it?
Is it though? Is it the most
it's
fun?
great. They can't touch you, Age. They can't touch you.
No. But it just means eventually all of town will touch me. And wow,
No,
that
but
sounds
all you got to do is campaign and gain their trust for the next however many days, or you can kill the demon and win the game.
I should probably start by stop claiming Savant.
It's up to you. Hey, I'm not going to tell you. Okay. Oh,
yeah.
Right, I'm gonna go listen in on some chats.
Definitely. Trust.
Definitely this one. Can I also be definitely this one?
I am probably the dreamer. Or the farmer, but probably the dreamer. I have dreamt Finn and I have dreamt Mia. I'm not giving what they are yet.
Did they confirm?
I haven't spoken to either.
Okay.
Finn never confirms to me, and Mia, I never know what they are either. So I just thought I'd get them early, and then when they come out, I can see.
Yeah, both of them are pretty opaque.
Yeah. But if Finn's evil, Finn is a minion, and if Mia's evil, they are the demon.
Minion Mia!
What minion are you?
I'm not a minion Mia!
What minion are you?
I'm not a minion Mia!
Oh, you're the demon? Okay, sweet.
I'm not the demon!
I mean, I'm currently living in a Vortex world, so I don't think you are the demon.
So do I.
What a surprise! You don't think you're the demon?
Because I know I'm not.
Interesting. That's what a demon would say, Finn.
No,
I think I got you there.
It is, but it's not the point. So it's what a not demon would say.
So anyway, what minion are you?
I'm not a minion, mate. I'm not a minion.
Okay, you've gone Philo Princess, right?
No, I'm the Philo who's going to hold it until I go artist on final day.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Yeah. I'm the dreamer. I dreamed you last night. So.
Sure you did.
Yeah!
Did you see Philo, did you?
Yeah. And I want to see if you'd be truthful about what minion you are.
Someone in chat has put emotional waterboarding.
Okay, Aerith, because you're here, and you know the information I received, I saw you as a summoner last night, Finn. I heard of a preacher that was going to preach you last night, so because of the jinx, you don't get to choose who the demon is. I would love to be summoned into the Poe tonight, please.
I'm not the summoner.
But that's what I saw, Finn.
Well, I'm not the philosopher either.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting. So you're just a summoner. I'm glad you've
no,
been around to this.
That's not the bit I was talking about. The bit I was talking about is that you got the good roll wrong.
No, I'm pretty. So then that must mean you're the evil roll, Finn.
No, I could. Oh my god.
Finn, that's how the dreamer works. It's a good roll.
Unless it's a Vortex game where you're widow poisoned or some other shite that I was pissing
But there's no
around
widow
with.
in play, Finn.
Oh my god. Oh my actual god, yeah. I'm coming back to town. Oh, it must be fun.
Hello.
Hello. Time to buy them some time by getting my definitely real trust Savant info.
Yeah. Let's hear what you think it is, and I'll just repeat it back to you.
My Savant info
Your Savant info is...
Stuart was lying.
Stuart was lying, or
Nor was lying.
Or Nor was lying.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Alright.
You changing the claim you gave me?
Yes, it was day one. Of course it was nonsense.
Okay.
Oh, that's good to know.
Welcome back, everyone. Age, I see your hands up.
Speaking of nonsense, I was running around claiming Savant day one, and I was very happy with my fake Savant information. However, the princess who heard the widow's call seems pretty damned confirmed at the moment. I'm the farmer. I don't do anything. The widow's going to tell the demon not to kill me. So what we need to do is collectively, as a town, trust me, not kill me, so the demon maybe has to kill me, and one of you can also grow carrots, or whatever.
Grow carrots. I'm surprised you didn't go with apples. Nominations are open, folks.
You make apples, you don't grow apples.
I wish I was the Shugenja sitting next to Age and pointing in his direction.
Any noms?
Yeah, can I nominate Stuart?
Age. Nominate Stuart. Tell us why.
Stuart gave me a claim that involves talking to people, and it said he hasn't
Sorry,
talked
you
to either
died as
of the
well.
people.
You also died. But...
Oh, what the fuck? Okay, I'm actually the farmer. That's good news. Stuart, I don't believe Stuart.
Stuart?
Everything I said to you was the truth.
5 required.
Yeah,
I think this could be a very
get rid
short
of the
game.
farmer without killing them in the night.
I have heard of a piece of info that says it's not Vortox. I have heard of another piece of info that sounds like it might be Vortox, so what are people at?
3 is not enough. Stuart is safe for today.
I think we're in a Vortex game.
Oh!
I think that.
If we're in a Vortex game, we should probably kill Avienda.
I think Avienda's the demon, but let's give Avienda one more day. They can
If
find you.
it's- Why do we think it's a Vortox game? I ask because this is relevant to my information.
Second
So
call.
if your reason, yeah, I don't know.
The reason we think it's Vortox is I dreamed either the philosopher or the summoner, and they're not the philosopher. So
But you dreamt me correctly.
interesting.
So you could be the drunk.
Great.
Yeah, the drunk
Abby and,
dreamer in a Vortox game, classic.
Avi,
Or
see your
was
hands
the
up.
drunk.
Yeah, I'm gonna nominate Edward.
Avienda nominates Edward. Tell us why.
Fortunately, he gave me a claim that is something a dead player has told me they are. So, explain.
Day one, I was claiming Acrobat because it's the type of role that generally doesn't get targeted in the night. It turns out there's a widow, so I'm just the fisherman.
5 required.
Okay. What is this? Why are we believing
Since we've never been on the same team, Edward, I feel obliged to vote here.
I am always evil.
Never, never, ever? 4's not enough?
I can't recall us ever being on the same team.
No, we've always been. I think I've always been the evil one.
Oh no, I've definitely been evil a couple of times.
Okay.
Any more for any more?
Nor nominates Ellen.
Nor nominates Ellen. Tell us why.
I don't know whether or not it's Vortox. I am giving Mia a day for some shenanigans in case it's Vortox. I don't have a lot of information, so please talk to me tomorrow, but I need to act on my information. Shugenja clockwise.
Ellen?
Yeah, makes sense to me. I think I'm good to kill early in this game because I'm the barber.
5 required.
I don't know. That confirm what?
6 is plenty. Ellen's on
Can I
the
nominate Fran, please?
Mia nominates Fran. Tell us why.
I'd love it if we just killed an evil player instead of good players that were willing to die.
Why exactly would I be an evil player here? I voted because we don't have anyone on the block and it might be Warthogs.
Yeah, but I can build Abby and a Fran +1, and it's Vortox.
Okay, but is there any info we didn't chat yet, so you couldn't have a social read on me either?
Sure. It's being able to not place evils elsewhere on the ground. It's process of elimination.
I'm going to run the vote. 7 required. Five's not enough. Fran is safe for today. We'll move to final call.
Yeah, people have come around from the idea in which I'm evil, which means I won't die in the night, to that I'm good, so I might die in the night. So I'm just like, you know what? Let's see what happens. Was there no death on night 2 due to a townsfolk ability?
Was there no death on night 2, as in last night, due
As in
to
last
a
night?
townsfolk ability? No.
No. All right, thank you.
Good luck. Warthog strikes again.
Which widow it sounds like.
Yeah.
Which means I won't be the summoner, Mia.
Yeah, there's no summoner.
Also, Dreamer is a double.
Yeah, Finn. No summoner. Wink, wink.
There's a world where it's which summoner, and the summoner is specifically Olivia, but I'm not going to live in that world.
Yeah, that's the only world where Olivia isn't.
Bringing the day to a close in 10.
And I say that because the widow ping came from Olivia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Ellen is executed and dies. Everyone think about what you just done.
Let's give
the game
Olivia some
continues.
What have you done?
Let's give...
Well, we took her image and made it creepier by not having color in it.
I think it was creepy. Do you know the origin of the image? Ellen, do you want to show everyone the origin of the image?
Oh yeah, yeah, sure.
I was asking Ellen about it at the beginning of the game.
Like it's a photo that you took, right, Ellen? Uh-oh. The mannequin's got...
I judge
Oh,
Noor's
sorry.
alliance.
Yeah, a friend of mine took it.
Okay, yeah. Fine,
yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, it's just a photo from somewhere in East Europe. I think it could be Romania or Bulgaria or somewhere. And it's just a kid's store. It's a family nice kid's store.
It's a mannequin in a kid's store.
Very welcoming mannequin standing.
I think it's also just very important
is.
that children have nightmares.
It's really well creepy.
Oh my.
It's so creepy. It's so creepy.
Oh no.
No, it's just a
I love that
Victorian
image,
ghost photo.
I tend to.
Hey, hey.
Hello.
A barber has died.
So, you've got to tell me the truth. You tell me the truth, wouldn't you? Yeah, that didn't even sound convincing. You don't even know what a grasp.
Well, it depends on the question. And it depends when you want the truth. I'll probably tell you the truth at the end of the game.
Okay. Did Finn use his artist question, or did he bluff using his artist question?
Oh, well, see, now, Stuart, I can't tell you that. I can't tell you that.
Can I swap Ellen and Finn, please?
Ellen and Finn it is. Thank you. Oh, you could leave. I need to, you know.
Oh, you don't want my pick yet?
Not yet, no.
All right.
Thanks. Ellen and Finn. Haircuts tonight. And then, so Ellen becomes the artist, and Finn becomes the barber. Hi, Ellen.
Hello there.
You are the artist now.
Oh, interesting.
Good luck.
Cool. Thank you.
Hey, hey.
Hi.
I'm not even gonna beat around the bush with this one. You've changed professions, Finn. You are now the barber.
Oh, fun. I love being a barber. I'm glad I got my question in.
Yeah, good thing you did. Good luck.
Oh well. Thank you.
Good luck. Cool. Right, let's get back to this night order. Hey, hey.
Hello. Holding.
Understandable. Thank you.
Bye.
Poor Fran is going to be so upset. Hi, Abby.
Hi.
They're building evil worlds, but you're the goodest of good players.
I know. I mean, I'm holy. I mean,
give them
you know?
the book. Hit them with a book.
Well, let's hit Mia because she won't drop it.
There it is.
All right, thank you.
Wonderful. That's true. Not if Nor dies first. If Nor dies first, then we get the plan. That's really, really... That's a really good point, Kadava. That's a really good point. Oh, poor Abby. Poor Abby. Abby, if you're watching this back, I'm very sorry. I had to pick... I was gonna make the empath the drunk. Oh, who's messaging me? Nor. We hope Stuart Barber swaps. Well, let's see. Hey, hey.
Hello, hello.
Please pick up. Oh wait, hi.
Yo.
Yeah, we now. We don't need it. You know. Who's it gonna be?
The temptation to pick myself is high. Do I do it?
It's up to you. What does it accomplish? Is what I always think with these sorts of things. Like,
it's
if
fun.
you're dead, will it help you push a world?
Probably not, given that I've been preached by the drunk preacher. So I think that's not very useful. I'm better as staying around as a potential demon frame at the end. Mm-hmm. So I will not do that. I will instead pick Luminator, please.
Lumi it is. Thank you. Wonderful. Do we give Lumi a 2 here? Is that silly? It might be silly. I'll let chat. You let me know if that's silly. If that's just silly. Hey.
Hello.
I'd love your kill now, please.
Oh, now you want my kill? Right,
yes.
Okay. Can I kill Luminator?
Lumi it is. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, we don't need to worry about that then. Never mind. 6 takes us to 7. 7 takes us to 8. 8 takes us to 9, and that's the night order. So we'll give a little bit of bluffing time. Yeah, problem solved, right? Problem solved. Problem solved. Problem solved. Problem schmolved. Problem solved. Problem schmolved. I did it again. I just said the same thing again. This is why you all watch, right? For me to repeat bits. Oh, we can wake Lumi, but no number. Yeah, that's true. But I'm not going to do the typical, Hi, Lumi.
Hello.
Now, you are dead, so I can't give you a number.
Aw.
But I'm just here to say hi.
Hi.
I didn't want to do the whole, what do you think your number's going to be? And, I'm
Okay,
gonna bring
cool.
us to day now, but this chat never happened.
Okay, well, thanks for showing by anyway.
Anytime. Good luck. Good morning, everybody. You awake to find the dead body of Luminator, who died.
Yeah, I think
That almost like it's a widow game, huh?
Finn, we should chat.
You got 3.5 minutes. And I'm following... Brockwell, are you there? Brockwell's on headphones. Brockwell, are you there?
Yeah, I can't request chat with him.
Oh no, Brockers. Brockers?
No!
Brockers?
I will wait.
Fran, be entertaining. I'm going to follow you. Which seems, seems unwise given no one else is here. There you go. You got loads of people now. Good luck.
Sure, Fran, I think you're evil. Chat. Hello, what are you claiming?
Hi, what?
What are you claiming? I've got you down as Dreamer at the moment.
No. I'm not a dreamer. I'm a Philo, and that's also what I claimed to both Olivia and Nor.
You're the Philo?
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, have you used your ability?
Yeah, I went Savant on that too.
Sure, I could believe that you would do that. What's your info say?
I'm not sharing that yet. You pushed on me yesterday for no reason.
I pushed on you yesterday because I trust other players around the circle, and by process of elimination, that would make you evil.
Yeah, there's a severe lack of information. And
I think there's information that, I have been told that I trust.
That's fair. So you think it's not Vortox?
I'm 50-50 on Vortox at the moment. But I don't think it matters to my world building.
What
I just build...
my information is that
Somebody pinged me. Oh, yeah. Hi.
Hello. I need to come up with some Vortox fisherman info.
Sure.
What type of info do you normally give out? I wasn't Arif style advice.
It's a great question, Edward. What day is it? It's day 3.
Day
I'd
3.
probably give something relatively powerful, maybe pointing at where potential widow poisoning could be if there was a widow in play. But I mean, if it's Vortox, you want to flip that on its head. So I would probably still give you some info on widow poisoning, but I might say it's on a dead player, or I might say I think that's a good avenue to go down. But hey, I can't give you anything because
it's just nice to get a vibe of what you give. Okay, I will
basically think of something
more.
and then flip it because you've got the Grim, I'm assuming. So just flip it.
Yeah. Okay.
Good
Thank
luck.
you very much.
Or lie. I mean, you're part of the evil team. Why would... Yeah, sorry. Yeah, my big mouth. Brock unwell. Oh, no, let's go check in on him.
The summoner, it's the summoner plus one other minion, right? You wouldn't have both. I wonder if Olivia's just a run of the mill. I wonder if Olivia's the witch.
Could very well be. Avian just came preacher to me.
Either way. Yeah, that's what I got from Abby as well. Fran and Finn are in. I have as.
And me as claiming dreamer and giving correct dreams to everybody.
Yeah. All right.
Bye.
Thanks. Bye.
I'd say that Vortox or Summoner or I'm with it. There's some level of shenanifuckery happening.
Okay.
Which I'm going to have anyways because...
Okay, yeah, sounds good.
Thank you.
Wait till people come around here and yeah, Finn. I trust Finn.
So does Finn.
Welcome back, everyone. I see hands, so we're going to go to Finn and then Edward. Go ahead.
Yeah, just to because Evil knows this, there's no point in hiding it from Good. I am now the barber. Ellen is now my previous role.
Great.
Edward?
What?
Yeah, I got my advice today, and it was Mia is on the right track. So knowing if it's Vortox or not is quite important right now.
No?
Finn, did you use your artist question?
Yes, on day 2 when I was cleared of being suspicious and thought I was actually going to die, so I'm glad I got a chance to. Was night 2 no death due to a townsfolk ability? No.
Oh! That's spicy.
So either Olivia's... So Summoner Vortox is the vibe I'm getting from that.
I've forgotten whose hand was next. Fran, I think yours was next.
Yeah, would you consider fisherman advice townsfolk information?
Absolutely.
That's good to know.
Mm-hmm.
Age and then Mia?
So if it's not Vortox, the artist question suggests we should kill Olivia. If it is Vortox, we should kill Avienda, because Luminator, are you out with your info?
Oh yeah, my number was actually a 1.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Mia?
I think I put my spit in chat, but based on Edward's info, I can build an Olivia Edward evil team that makes the Shigenja info true. And then you're looking at Edward pointing into Abby and Fran when it's Stuart who's been summoned.
Mia, in that world, I'm a minion and I was Preach Night 1.
How do you know you were Preach Night 1? Clearly a minion. We got him.
Because the preacher spoke to me immediately and said, I preached you.
We found the minion gang. Stuart's probably the demon then.
Nominations are open, folks.
The preacher has been pretty outed since day 1.
Yeah.
They can confirm that that conversation happened immediately.
I'm not going to miss an opportunity to accuse Edward of being evil. I mean, it's just an easy one.
Wait, and we've had confirmed which. So.
Wait. Oh.
So I'm either a demon or not a minion.
Unless H wants to pivot into Tinker.
Noor. Do we trust Mia?
Yes.
Okay.
I have Mia in a double claim with Stuart, based on what I've heard, whatever that's worth.
I have Mia on a double claim of something else.
I will admit, my Avienda world has just fallen apart. I have forgotten an interaction. But I still think Avienda is probably an evil character, thank you.
Second call. No, I've disconnected. Oh, I'm back. Never mind.
I don't know.
I'll nominate Stuart, please.
Mia nominates Stuart. Tell us why.
I was hoping I was Witchcast, but clearly not. This currently is my non-demon. This is a non-Vortox world in which Edward Olivia is your starting evil team. And then in that world, Edward is your summoner, Olivia is your witch. And Stuart is who the storyteller chose to summon. It's up to the storyteller in that world if Edward is breached like one.
Stuart?
Either this is a Vortox game, or Avienda is evil or the drunk.
4 required.
Stuart, are you what you claimed in the freebase chat?
Yeah.
Do you think it's Vortox?
Well, I dreamt Mia as the farmer or the imp.
Noor nominates Avienda.
What's evil?
No nominates Avienda. Tell us why.
If this is Vortox, then I should be pointing counterclockwise. Therefore, I'm looking at Avi, and my tentative evil team is maybe Avi. I don't know, actually. I'm struggling. Avi, Olivia can work. this is tough because I'm still stuck on Finn and recognize I've been tunneling a little this game.
Abby?
I am the preacher. On night 1, I preached Edward, then Finn, and then last night I preached Mia. So those have been my 3 picks. If it was an Empath 1, then I trust Adge, and I think that we're in a Vortox world, but I'm definitely good.
4 required.
In Vortox, Illuminator can't have a 1 on Avienda. So
Yeah, if it's Vortox, the Illuminator should have got a 0, because I don't
They
think you
could
can
get it
build
too.
that.
Yeah.
But that makes me the self-cursing witch, if you really want to believe that.
Yeah, exactly.
2's not
That's the only way that works.
Fran nominates Edward.
Fran nominates Edward. Tell us why.
Used his ability. I kinda believe him right now, but also I'm unsure on my socials on him. And more importantly, if it's not Wartalks, his information is framing himself because his information says, trust Mia. Or rather, Mia's on the right track. Important different wording.
Edward?
If I'm evil, then I believe I specifically have to be the demon. So do it, cowards.
4 required.
is there anything actually clearing Finn? Ellen could just be a minion.
Yeah, I was just thinking, like, that could just
Mia!
be evil pair down there.
You! All game!
5's enough. Edward's on the block. We'll move to
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
final call.
I'm sorry. No.
Have we heard of any outsiders other than the barber? Because, like, if it's barber drunk, that explains. But I don't think I can place a godfather, so I think the barber has to be real.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Yeah.
How does... I have a storyteller question.
Absolutely. Go ahead.
How does a Widow Poison start knowing roll in a Vortox game work?
They would have to get false information in a Vortox game, regardless.
Yeah. In Vortox kind of makes any poisoned information moot, because it's always false.
Bringing the day to a close in 10.
But if you were the drunk Shigenya, you could get correct info.
Not that for me.
No, just wondering, were you summoned? Because you got resting summoned.
1.
No.
Edward
5 hours.
is executed and dies. And that's game. No, it's not. It's not.
No.
It's not game. It's not game. We're here for another allotted 30 minutes or so. Right, let's get to the night.
We'll get the demon tomorrow.
Hey.
We're playing with fire! I'm holding it!
Oh my god. Fran, you're crazy. Good luck.
Gotta do it.
Thanks.
Mia, can we talk?
Hey.
Hello.
Who's it gonna be?
Well, let's go Fran.
Fran it is. Thank you.
Alright, thanks.
Cool. Doesn't make a difference. Let's put it upside down. Just so we... I mean, it literally doesn't make a difference. I'm doing this for no reason. There we go. 2 takes us to 3. 3 takes us to 4. 4 takes us to 5. 5 takes us to 6.
For me, Mia, I don't know what you are.
Mia, I have 3 nights of...
Hey.
Sorry, I was arguing with me.
Oh, it's all good. I popped back into chat and I was like, I can't hear anybody. Fine, yep, who do you want to kill?
I'm arguing with Mia. I'm killing Finn.
Finn it is. Oh, would you look at that? Oh, Stuart,
no.
a barber has died.
Yeah.
Would you like to facilitate a swap?
Yes, I will swap myself and Noah, please.
Yourself and Nora it is. Wonderful. I will come back to you in a second.
Alright.
Wonderful. So, what does that mean? That means Fran is absolutely sober. That means, when does the Widow go in the night order? Does that mean that the Widow doesn't act tonight? Is that what that means, chat? Chat, you're going to have to help me out. Nora's going to become the Vortox. I know that much. Stuart is going to become the Widow. I know that much. Does Stuart act? Because if Stuart acts, this could all come tumbling down. Yeah, I thought so. Okay, fine. Wait, show Grimoire. Wait, we show the Grimoire, right? We show the Grimoire, and like this is for everyone watching as well. We show the Grimoire, right? Yep. Send. Let's go tell Noel. Hi there.
He did it.
He did it. You are now the Vortox.
Cool.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Hey. You have the Grimoire. Would you like to poison? You get to poison, right?
I do get to poison. Do you give out a second Widow's Pin if I do?
The rule is that a good player would already know that there is a Widow in play, so long as that player hasn't changed alignment.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't have to. I don't believe.
Yeah. Do you know what? Fran can only preach me. Which makes no difference. We're looking at her. I don't want a pin, a new pin. No, I know you said there won't be. I'll poison myself at this stage.
Okay. Yourself it is. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Fran is sober. Oh my god. Hey.
Does a barber swap create a new instance of the Widow?
It does indeed.
Okay.
Yeah, you would know that Stuart would now be the Widow.
Meaning, will Stuart get to look at the Grim, and if he and
Stuart would get to look at the Grim. He would then choose a player to poison, and then so long as the previous Widow, the previous good player was still good, that no subsequent Widow ping would go out.
Okay, fingers crossed.
Okay.
He self-poisons. Let's see what happens.
Good luck. Do I need to go and tell Stuart? I need to go and tell Stuart this, right? Hey, do you think that Fran is the preacher?
Yeah, isn't that what it says?
Sorry, I put that down because that's Avienda's pick, and I put it upside down. Does it not show up as upside down on your screen? The no ability token.
It does. Now I've expanded it. It does.
Apologies.
Okay.
If you would like to pick again, you can.
Yeah. Okay.
Pick again if you'd like to.
It is the right way around. Yeah. That's okay. So Olivia will continue, presumably knowing that there's a Widow in play, and I will poison Fran. Sorry.
Fran, it is. All right. Thank you.
Yeah. All right.
That was the fair way to do it. Because, chat, you were absolutely right. He said Fran couldn't preach him. Yeah, you picked that up. Thank you for picking it up. Cool. We're done with the night order. We're just done with the night order. Wonderful. Look at how good we are. We're so good at this game. Who died? I forgot. Oh, yeah, Finn. Wake up Luby again. No, I'm not doing that. Good morning, everybody. Unless your name is Finn. Because Finn died.
That checks out. Yep, that makes sense.
I became the farmer last night, so Age, you're confirming me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
3 minutes.
No, Mia, that's my role. I announced I was the farmer days ago.
I asked Mia for a chat, and instead she's gone off with Brockwell.
Oh, I can go listen in on it if you'd like me to.
Yeah, please.
Because I guess Luminator's wrong, because I went to Luminator and said you're one of these 3 things, because the storyteller wants me to think that you're drunk. Hi, Arif, I correctly messaged you.
Hi.
And then I was just running with Dreamer for a few days, so I think it's...
Okay.
Yeah. So then I think perhaps Okay, no. Wait, this works. Finn is our drunk artist who asked, was it a townsfolk kill? The answer that Finn received was a no, when it's a yes because Olivia was the princess. Luminator is not the drunk, so got a correct one on Avienda, who's evil. Fran is probably a minion, meaning Ed's info is good, meaning Nora's our third minion. But then Stuart's an absolute liar. Oh, Nora is widow poisoned because it would be pointing at the demon. Yep, there you go. Stuart, Avienda, Fran is your evil team.
Which would make it seem like it's not a Vortox world.
Yeah,
But
okay.
I was pretty open with the fact that I'm a preacher, so it may be Vortox and he's just trying to convince us it's not.
Hmm.
So I don't know how his confirmations went with anybody else.
Yeah. There is a world where you're the drunk as well, and you
Yeah,
saw the token, or you saw the token that you got.
Yeah, that's completely valid.
Yeah.
But otherwise, Mia's been.
So Luminator is claiming empath with a 1. You're the Shigenja pointing clockwise. That's because Fran is the widow who widow poisoned you so that you wouldn't be pointing at Avienda and Fran. Olivia correctly heard the widow's call, so when they nominated Brockwell, no one died to a townsfolk ability, which means that Finn is the drunk, meaning that Luminator is not the drunk, meaning that Stuart is our third minion because Stuart is claiming total nonsense. And that's your evil team.
If Luminator's not the drunk, so what demon is it though?
It's just a imp.
Imp?
Yeah.
Mia, question: Why get into a double claim of Dreamer?
Because I wanted to try and meta what Arif would show me as a drunk character, so I went to Luminator and claimed drunk, and then I think that just got round town. I spent most of the rest of the time claiming Tinker.
Okay.
Can't Luminator be the drunk, getting a sober 1 on Avienda?
That's all I have. But yeah, should get a hard claim maybe.
Yeah. Trying to
Did
push it
you
because
dream
I'm
it?
starting to...
Yeah.
Yeah, could be. All right. Well, good luck.
Right.
Like
me too.
Mia feels so evil.
But also kind of just Mia, but also yeah.
I think I have a soul.
Alright.
Thank you. This is genuinely important.
You mean
you have the floor?
Okay. Hello, everyone. I'm the librarian that saw a drunk between Luminator and Finn. Bear this in mind. I'm going to build the world for you, where Avienda is our imp, Fran is the widow who poisoned Nor, our Shigenja, Finn is the artist who is the drunk who asked, did a townsfolk ability stop a kill on night 2? They got a no when the correct answer is yes, because Olivia, the princess, nominated, Olivia is hearing the widow's call. So that confirms Olivia, that confirms Finn. So I think that... And then Luminator has a sober and healthy 1 between Avienda and Age, meaning that Stuart, Avienda, and Fran is your evil team. Nora is your widow poisoned. Olivia is good. Finn is the drunk, confirmed by me. Someone build me a different world, but Edward is also good in that world, based on their info, so yeah.
Before you do that, I'll just say nominations are open. Age, you have the floor.
That just means, if you're right, that means Stuart is probably the witch, or the witch is still alive. So we do need to be careful with these executions. I'd be prepared to dead vote on Avienda, I think.
Fran?
Mia asked for people to build different worlds. I didn't look at specific worlds just yet because I'm usually bad at world building. There's a possibility that Nora also is just evil and we can't go off a clock info. If it's Warthogs, then Olivia is good, Finn is good, Adam is good, Luminator, Age, and Avienda are all probably good. You're also probably good. My evil team might just be Nora, Stuart, Brockwell, Edward. 3 or 4?
No.
I think that's a valid world. I am just a Shugenja. I'm having a lot of difficulty building a viable world this game. I'm happy to also nominate today because I'm disposable and I'm okay to die if town is afraid of a witch.
I think I am most likely witch cursed.
I think we need to decide
Does your world work with a dead evil and a dead witch?
No, I'm specifically saying there's 3 evils alive because Stuart's info makes no sense on me. And I think it's designed to try and paint me as evil.
Okay.
I'll give all my information if you want. Okay.
Yeah.
On night 1, I dreamt Finn as the monk or the godfather. On night 2, Mia, farmer, imp. Night 3, Avienda, preacher, witch. And night 4, Olivia, plague doctor, summoner.
So the only person you dreamed correctly there is your demon. In my world.
I'm not stupid enough to do that. If
Second call.
at the same time.
Unless I already said
But Stuart, you're still getting accurate info mixed with Vortoxed info. It doesn't track. If
Avienda's the drunk, or I'm the widow poison.
Okay, so if Stuart is evil,
we have to. Go ahead.
He's trying to sell a Vortox world. Why?
Discredit the empath.
Yeah.
Fran nominates Stuart.
Fran nominates Stuart and tells us why.
Common evil in opposing evil worlds that have been built.
Stuart?
It's a Vortox game.
3 required.
God, I hate that I actually believe Mia here. I was so convinced.
What do you mean you hate that you believe me?
I was so convinced you were evil 3 minutes ago, and now I'm.
Oh, I still am.
Stuart's on the block. I'm just gonna.
My worry here is that Stuart is the widow being nominated by an evil player, and then the witch is still going to be able to kill tomorrow, and we're not going after. I think Fran and Avienda are stronger demon candidates. Where Stuart's a widow with a dream of love selling Vortox.
There was no heat on Fran yesterday, and then there was a barber swap possibly last night.
Yeah.
There was a lot of heat on me the day before, though.
We are on final call.
No, we're not.
The issue is
this isn't the demon.
we need to be careful of a witch.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. I'm fine if I die. We're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Right, but we're at 3 good, 3 evils alive, I think. So
if I'm
we
on
get
the
2
block,
executions
I'll
either way,
nominate
right?
someone else if you've got better candidates.
Would you nominate Fran?
Sure, I'll nominate Mia.
Stuart nominates Mia. Tells why.
Mia's a better Clocktower player than just completely dismissing Vortox information.
Mia?
I just think that all the information lines up correctly though, and I think this is outing evil. Anyway, I'm the dreamer. I dream Rumeka as the empath or the Godfather Night 1, nor as the Shigenja or the Phone Night 2. Finn, were you the barber on night 3? Yeah, I dreamt Finn as the barber or the Godfather night 3, and then I dreamt Avienda as the import preacher last night. So should probably be killing Avienda instead, but oh well.
5 required.
Okay. Mia, the reason why I really wanted to talk to you today is because my advice was at the start of day 3, basically.
I was pushing on Avienda and Fran day 3.
Okay, so my info, assuming it's sober and healthy and not Vortoxed, would also implicate Fran and Avienda.
Stuart going in?
I agree, yeah.
For what it's worth, I think we might only have 2 executions left. I'd like them to be Avienda and Fran. I would dead vote to lift.
Nor nominate. It's Fran.
No, nominates Fran.
Did Nora nominate me?
Tells us why.
Okay. Because I think Stuart's just a minion. To me, Stuart just outed evil. I think it's one of Fran or Avi in Mia's world, and I'm choosing to take a leap of faith and trust Mia here.
First of all, just a minion with 2 executions left after a barber swap. I don't think we can dismiss it as easily. We haven't outed evil. Just executing that probably is still worth it. Next, you could be pointing at me if it's Vortox. If it's Vortox, then you could also just be pointing at Mia. For what it's worth, I don't think it's Mia. I only whispered with Avienda. I didn't chat with her yet, other than the Night 4 whisper. I wouldn't waste dead votes on that. I am willing to vote on Avienda, but I think it's risky to just lift an outed evil off a block with dead
5
votes.
required.
Are we voting for this?
I just think this is a bad
We
idea.
have to
Lift.
Olivia, can you vote?
Edward is in evil votes as well,
yeah.
voting to
I
lift
think-
Stuart right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got it.
5's enough.
Stuart was always dropping that.
Fran's
Yeah.
on the block. Going in 10.
I think Noah and Stuart are evil.
That was weird.
That was incredibly weird. Why did we lift an outed evil?
3,
Because I think Stuart might have been the starting demon.
1. Balloons for Fran, who dies. Good night, Town.
Yeah, but there was a barber swap. Like, we gotta kill the evils. Doesn't matter if they're read as
Fran,
evil, because
In Mia's world, there was 3 evils alive, and all of you voted to put Stuart on the block. That wasn't the demon.
I think it's the voting that alarmed me.
Yeah.
So
Hello?
close. So
Yeah.
close.
almost, but that would have been nice. And
Oh,
I would
unlucky.
have nominated a dead body there because people are never gonna believe me to just nominate a living person.
Well, good luck.
Thank you.
Hey.
Hello. I think I'm just a drunk at this point. You've made me a drunk preacher.
That sounds horrible. Would
It
I
really
do
does.
that, Abby? Would I do that?
Oh, I don't know. Let's go with Stuart.
Stuart? Alright. Stuart it is.
Stuart.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks.
I mean, yeah. Chat put me up to it, Abby. I was gonna make it Loomy. Right. 2 takes is the 3. I mean, yeah. We're going straight to the Vortox now. Hey.
Hey.
Who's it gonna be?
We are going into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think Olivia dies.
Olivia it is. Thank you.
Thank you.
Boom. There goes the princess. So we are on 4 alive. We'll give them a couple of minutes today. And we'll just go from there. Let's go.
Yeah,
Good morning, everybody, except for Olivia, who died in the night.
Yeah.
You've got 3 minutes today. Is that too much time? No.
Yeah, it's okay, I think.
It's the children who are wrong. Oh, what's Brockwell playing? Brockers?
Guitar.
Very good. Hello, mate. What were you playing?
Hello. Just noodling. Just
Noodling? That's a cool song.
Just noodling. Just doing stuff.
Cool.
I'm distracting myself. I had a root canal and I'm in a bit of pain.
But,
Yay.
Brockwell, when you watch this video back, when it comes out on YouTube, that'll all be in the past, unless you've also had another root canal since then.
Yeah, I've unfortunately had a second one in February 2026.
Yeah, that long ago? Really?
Yeah, I can't believe it. Yeah.
Well,
right. Yeah,
good
let's
luck.
go.
Brockwell, Big Papa Potts has said, I'd root your canal. Sometimes I read out stuff and I shouldn't.
I appreciate it, Big Papa Potts.
Yeah, there you go.
But
Right.
who's evil with Stuart? Because I can't build that world.
You are
Well, I'm the only person that Stuart has dreamed correctly, which I just think it's to frame me in the end, to make me look like I'm the demon, for him to either protect himself or to protect you or me as the world I'm in. Because why else would he dream me as what I'm actually bluffing when he got everybody else wrong?
We needed 2 dead votes to lift up of Stuart. That would be an incredible bluff, an incredible leap of faith as the demon for evil to put him on. My gut is Stuart is the widow, Fran is the witch that we killed, and I think Abby, you're my demon. And if I'm wrong, then I'm way off wrong, and basically Noor and Mia are both evil.
I've been trying to get my answers in for quite a while. I would appreciate being able to do so now. Sorry. I think that Avienda is way too out there with what she's been doing the entire time. Like, I was able to place the preacher down on her before ever talking to her. I don't think she plays that out and about as a demon, especially having seen her play as evils before. Aside from that, I think 8, you're just a good player swept along with a different world. I'm reading Edward as evil. Sorry, Edward. I think your advice is weird. I think your voting was weird on multiple days. You voted to lift off Stuart, who outed evil, and H just got swept along. So my evil team is Stuart, Edward, and probably Nor, who either is a minion or a demon. Might be the demon now.
It's like the complete opposite chat that Mia and I just had.
I mean, if I'm evil, my information is Edward.
Yeah.
Come on back.
Exactly.
Come on back. Welcome back, everybody. Edward, I see your hands up.
Yeah, just in response to what's happening in the mega chat, I am struggling to see how I can be evil, given that I was preached day one and I'm clearly not the demon. That would have to mean Avienda is poisoned somehow, or I'm probably drunk if you think that my info is bad. Yeah, or Avienda could be evil. But in that case, I don't think I'm evil with Avienda.
Avi?
Just so everybody has my information, I have preached everybody who is alive except for Nor. So unless Nor is the witch, we shouldn't have a witch that's working unless I'm actually the drunk or I have been widow poisoned. But I preached in order Edward, Finn, Mia, Fran, and then Olivia, and then Stuart. Or, I'm sorry, not Olivia, Stuart, last night.
Nor and then Olivia. Nominations are open, folks.
Edward, you can be evil for 2 reasons. One, I'm a Shugenja pointing clockwise. 2, Avi, if good, can be either widow poisoned or the drunk. I think between myself and Avi, there's either a widow poison player or the drunk.
Olivia?
I just want to remind people that we could still have an active witch in play, so if someone nominates the demon, we have to put them on the block, otherwise witch could self-kill and then we lose.
Well, yeah.
So, better to probably just not nominate today, but...
Okay.
I mean, I think I'd probably die tonight. There's most likely.
I think there are still the Warthogs worlds out there.
Very prominent.
What is the Warthogs world?
The Warthogs world is that you are evil, Mia, and Nor should be pointing at you.
Sure.
That works with the artist question. That works with the fisherman information.
Who is the drunk in the Vortox? I mean, I guess like Fran is a drunk.
Abby.
Drunk.
Yeah, in the Vortox world, Mia is the librarian, Abby is drunk. Your info is obviously false only because it's Vortox. Nor is making stuff up because she's evil. We know from the artist question was because obviously it should have been a yes and Olivia's evil, and that leaves only 3 unaccounted for Brockwell, who we executed on day 1, Edward and Stuart. 4 of these 3 people are the evil team. Easy.
Final call for nominations.
So Brockwell, Edward, and who was the other one? In your list there, Fran?
I think it's Edward, Stuart, and Nor. Because I think the next evil anti-clockwise is way too far away, so Nor's info doesn't make sense.
Bringing the day to a close in 10.
Are we nominating?
Someone nominate the body. Tell me again.
I'll nominate Luminator.
Mia nominates Luminator. Very briefly, tell us why.
Anyone would have been which class? It would have been me. People yelling to nom my body.
Lumi, anything you want to say?
Yeah, I think you don't have the guts to do this anyway, so let's give the Warthogs the win.
2 votes required.
You know, Vortox World, Avienda is the drunk.
Yes.
But then that Stuart is good. And I
4 is
don't
plenty.
believe Stuart is good.
Yeah, I know you can't.
I don't think you're gonna lift this, so I'm gonna say ending the day in 5,
Julian the Gnome yesterday that was
4,
outing evil.
3, 2.
I'm
What?
sorry, Stuart.
Luminator's
You have to-
body is executed, and you all go to
You have to
sleep.
admit, my accusation is fair, given that we've just spent the day.
Hey, hey.
I'll pick Nor.
Well, there's only one choice left. Yeah, fair play. Good luck.
All right, thanks.
Cool. Hey, hey. Who's dying?
Trying to think if there's any world where Mia can be the demon. Abby's not a very strong demon candidate. I think Stuart's the frame. If I kill Mia, does she double down on her world? Does it throw things off if I kill Abby? Also, give Abby a break, maybe. Let's kill... Let's kill Avienda.
Okay, Avienda it is. Thank you.
Thank you.
Cool. I think Abby would have been a better frame there, but this is with the hindsight of the Grimoire. We have the Grim, so that's why we're able to say that. I think Nora's strong enough to be able to put it on Stuart here. Stuart can play the lackadaisical demon as well. Either way, we're down to a final 3. Here we go.
Needed to execute, given that we had a princess in play.
Yeah, I mean, as Shugenja or as an evil player bluffing Shugenja, that's not too hard to do.
Good morning, everybody. You awake to find Avienda died in the night. Mia, Nor, and Stuart. This is your final 3. 2 minutes until noms.
Okay, then I have to think Nor is the demon. Because I think Stuart is just a minion. But then how is Nor a demon?
Both Stuart and Mia could be evil, and we have one evil dead, and Nor is the only living good player.
I don't think Mia's
Sure.
evil.
Can someone who is in a Vortox build the Nor Vortox demon? You were doing it in the night, and I was half listening because you're saying I had to be evil. Please, go
Who's
ahead.
in a Vortox?
It could have been Nor starting Vortox, cruising through just on her Shugenja Pluff. It could also be Nor something else. Maybe Widow, if she started with immediately coming out with her role and was able to tell people that. Let's just go around the grid that I have. Luminator got to one's SVM path because it's Vortox. Avienda is the drunk. I didn't use my ability because I wanted to do the princess thing. You got a drunk ping on 2 people who get information but are not the drunk to maybe make it seem like not a Vortox world. Nor's lying. Ellen was the barber. Finn got a no on a question where he should have received a yes. 2 out of Edward, Brockwell, and Stuart are evil in my opinion. It's Edward and Stuart because Edward voted to lift Stuart. Olivia is the princess who heard the widow's call. H is the farmer who died to a witch and therefore not evil. There you go.
Is it possible Stuart's just the actual dreamer? And it's a Vortox game and got Avienda as a creature. In reality, she's the drunk, and Noor and Mia are both evil. One of them's the starting minion, one of them's the starting Vortox, and Stuart's the only good alive.
Yes, both those worlds work.
Sure.
And I hate it.
Okay, sure.
If Abby's the drunk, it could be Vortox with Stuart just genuinely being the dreamer.
I
can get which case.
Nominations are open, folks. Nominations are open.
We lifted off Stuart, and it was kind of
Just
weird.
purely based on socials, I believe the latter world more.
Just Stuart was a minion.
But in that case,
Day
Stuart's
ends in 2
information
minutes.
game solved because in Vortox he can't receive a minion and the Vortox. So
Have you dreamed Nor, Stuart?
You're muted.
Muted.
I'm sorry. Drunken Widow.
Drunken Widow.
How did we go from Stuart
Oh.
being outed evil to Stuart being the only good alive? This is wild to me.
I think
I don't think Stuart is
you are
good here.
good, Nor. That's what I think.
I never thought Stuart was outed evil.
Stuart was obviously outed evil.
If Stuart's
Yeah.
the only
Oh,
good,
obviously. What made it so obvious?
if Stuart's the only good, he knows who the demon is. based
What
on-
read really evil to me was when Stuart nominated Mia, who was reading very good to most of town that day.
They are in
When
a hard conflict. Why wouldn't he do that?
that
I
is a fair
cleared up the
point.
conflict by then.
by
Yeah,
then
but
it was
that's on you, Mia. Sorry. Say
No,
that.
I had had the floor. I had said my piece.
But still,
I have to
a
think
lot
it's
of people
Northern.
agreed that Stuart was evil, and it's weird to suddenly just lift that. And Edward participated in that, Mia didn't.
The
It's
reason that we
almost
lifted, the reason that the Stuart lift happened is because I built Avienda and Stuart. Avienda and Fran both voted on Stuart, meaning that they're happy for Stuart to die, meaning that Stuart's probably a minion. Nor also voted on Stuart that day, I believe. I believe I was the only living player that
20
didn't.
seconds.
Mia, you
No,
were the
no,
only one
no.
that didn't vote.
Mia nominates Nor.
please. I
Tell
have
us
to
why.
believe that Nor is the demon here over Stuart. Stuart was willing to be thrown under the bus by every living player on the day that we got Stuart on the block instead of me. I have to. Someone else can build the Vortex world better than me, then I can explain it. But I have to believe that Nor's the demon. And yeah.
No?
I'm not, and I think we just lost.
Why?
2 required.
Because I
did
think
we-
Also-
What?
So you were saying that Mia is evil. You just nominate Stuart then,
Yeah,
right? Why
no.
didn't you do that already?
You can't just lose.
I will. I'm just worried about the number of dead votes.
4 is enough. Nor is on the block.
Or nominate Stuart.
Nor nominates Stuart. Tell us why.
Stuart, Edward, and one other player are on my evil team. I'm having trouble pinpointing the third, but I do think this is a Vortox game, and I think I was Widow poisoned. We've had difficulty pinpointing who's been Widow poisoned in this game. That's my world. Stuart's just evil.
Stuart.
I'm not evil.
5 required.
You might need a dead vote if you want to.
No, we can't, Stuart.
2 is not enough.
Yeah, I didn't get Lumi and Avi. I couldn't vote.
Yeah.
I'll nominate Mia.
Stuart nominates Mia with 1 second to spare. You all saw it get down to 1. Tell us why.
Just giving people the chance. I think Mia's more likely to be evil than Noah. But it's up to time.
Mia.
I think Stuart had to be one of Nor's minions, so I think this is a minion nominating. Because we have the demon on the block.
5 required.
Yeah, if Nor's not voting, I didn't feel me with
Yeah,
confidence.
exactly. Yeah.
2 is not enough.
We did it, Finn. Thank you for summoning me.
The day
Mia,
comes to a
stop.
close with the execution of Nor. Nor is executed and dies. The game is over. Congratulations go to the good team. The team who have just executed the Vortox as told to you by Fran. Fran, who else was on the evil team?
Stuart and Edward, because Edward
I'm
seems
gonna
more
need
more evil,
rolls
more
if we're
he's
gonna do
had
this
in chat.
properly. Who,
Sorry,
what-
yeah. Also on the evil team was obviously Stuart. We now, I don't know. We didn't have any witch kills.
I'll help you out. Stuart was the Widow, started the game off as the Vortox, but was able to swap thanks to the multiple Barbers. The starting Barber in Ellen and the ending Barber in Finn. Finn started the game off as the artist, which is now Ellen's role. Finn asked the question on day 2 or day 3, whatever it was.
On day-
Day 2. Finn asked if the reason for no deaths the night before was due to a good character's ability. You were told no because it is a Vortox game, but actually should have been a yes because Olivia was the princess. We had a successful princess interaction. Hooray! We almost had 2 successful princess interactions because Fran was holding on to that Philo ability with 2 gripped hands. But Fran, you were widow poisoned for that entire game pretty much. Even when the barber swap happened, you were just widow poisoned, sorry to say. Rounding off the evil team, Fran, as you said, was Edward the Witch, who caused the death of Age the
Still
farmer.
not on the same team.
Edward was debating whether or not to self-curse the day that they were executed by Town. I don't know, that could have been quite interesting if it happened, but alas, you were executed. Brockwell, you were the victim of the princess. Very sorry to say, you were just the acrobat. As you said, it may have caused a bit of confusion if you had picked a drunk player that night. So yeah, throwing yourself on the fire at that point may have been beneficial. However, there was no drunk between Luminator and Finn, as you saw, Mia, as the librarian, because it was indeed a Vortox game. Lumi, your 1 should have been a 0, because of course, Avi, as you surmised, I made the preacher the drunk. That was your game of warding off the darkness by Ekin. The bluffs were Shigenja, Dreamer, and Monk. Commiserations to the evil team. Congratulations to the good team. That was your game.
I really don't know why I still believe you're good in any case where I got a blue token, Edward. I still don't know how that happens.
Probability suggests eventually you will both be blue.
Yeah.
Not allowed. Not allowed.
Absolutely not allowed. Well, I'm going to go say bye to the stream because we're back tomorrow with more games.
Whoa.
Feel free to say bye to the stream, folks.
Bye to the stream, folks.
Alright, gang, as you just heard, we're back tomorrow. We're back tomorrow, gang. So yeah, come back here, 6:30 PM UK time, for some more Clocktower. And also, on Saturday, I will be taking part in the 24-hour, not the whole thing, but I will be taking part in the 24-hour live stream for Trans Lifeline. Again, like I did last year, with some amazing creators. Yeah, that should be a good one. We're going to be doing a storyteller game. I'm just trying to pull up the image. Let's save that image. Boom, 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 boom. I will pull it up on screen now, so you know where to go, where to get started for that. So yeah, we're gonna be doing a storytelling perspective, which is a little bit different to what we did last year. We did a player perspective last year. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Wait, hold on. Oh, it's because we're in full screen mode. Stupid full screen mode. There we go. Hooray! Look at that. That's the graphic. Look at us go. There's me. 11 AM BST. That's my time zone. 6 AM EDT. 8 PM AEST. For all of you folks, come and donate. We're gonna have some fun tiers. One of the tiers is gonna be something to do with a podcast. It's gonna be expensive. It's gonna be a lot of money. I just want you to know. It'll be a cumulative thing, but it will be a lot of money. But if you donate a certain amount, then you might get a podcast at some point in 2025. That's all I'm going to say. That's it. But come and donate anyway. Don't just donate for the podcast. Donate anyway. It's going to be great. Who's live right now? Is anyone live? Let's have a look. Let's have a look on the Blood on the Clocktower Twitch. Atreides? Oh, let's go show Atreides some love. Raid. Atreides. Go and enjoy Clocktower over there, because you've enjoyed Clocktower over here. And let them know we sent you. Just be like, hey Atreides. Arif says hi. Arif says hi. Arif says hope you're well. Arif says you're great. You know, anything positive. Loads of positive. All I want to see is positivity. That's all I want to see. So yeah. If you donate, it's for the podcast. It doesn't give you a stake in the podcast. You don't own the podcast. You're donating to a charitable cause, and one of the incentives of that is going to be a podcast. Arif says, touch your toes. Arif says, touch your knees. Touch your nose. I got you. Right. Yeah, go enjoy Clocktower over there. See you back here, same time tomorrow, 6:30 p.m. UK time. And I love you. Bye. People don't say that enough anymore. I love you.